All right, there we go. All righty. Okay. Clean up the remains of yesterday. All right, let's take a look. So, I still have my project 24 challenge to do, which is famous figure, and I still can't figure out what I want to do. I just don't know. It's been a kind of, it's a weird thing. I've gone back and forth on it, and I just can't figure it out. Hi, Harry. So, I'm going to give it another day or two, see if I can figure it out. So I don't know. We're going to figure this out. Hello, Christine. Still can't figure it out. It's going to happen. I'm going to get it figured out. Okay, let me move this real quick because I went scavenger. All right. So my last stop. Well, it wasn't my last. It was my last Goodwill. I'll tell you why, because Goodwill has a sale on Wednesdays. You have to know the sale days. Tuesdays is seniors at Savers. You get 30% off. You get 30 or 40% off on everything in the store and Goodwill on Thursdays. So yeah, it's kind of a thing, So I found this brand new, $12.99. It's a little paper trimmer. Found that. See, and this is why I go and I do this. Because otherwise these things end up in the garbage. This is the story paper, What's it called? It's called Ruled Newsprint Storybook Paper. So it's the storybook style, which means the lines go this way on it instead of this way. So I grabbed that. There's I don't know, it's like 500 sheets in there or something like that. Yeah, 500. So I grabbed that. I usually don't see that one. I usually see the other one. And then I got these. And this was just a big packet. Stickers. I'll be honest. I have to be real honest. Goodwill was a little crazy. And it might have been the Goodwill that I went to, because the one that I went to is inside of a repurposed mall. And they had like 7 or 8 rolls of washi tape, and they wanted $10 for it. I was like, okay, you people are crazy. Cuckoo, cuckoo. So I have no idea exactly what's in here. But there's some stuff. Okay. So let's see. The first one was this, which I thought was cute. There's 2 sheets in there, so it's quite a bit. And this is from Prima Stickos. And then there was this, these 2, which I thought was, decent. Again, Stickos. This one is from Martha Stewart. Miss Elizabeth. Martha Stewart. Me and My Big Ideas. And then these used, but I don't know what we'd ever do with those. There's a flower, a daisy in here. Put it up there. There's some Recollections holly leaves. Some fish stuff. More fish stuff. Might be the same set of fish stuff. Don't know. And these little daisies, which I thought were cute. So that's garbage. But the rest of this is okay. Oh, wait. I went by the outlet and I got these flowers. They're for me. I didn't get them for everybody. And I got some highlighters because I needed them. And then we went to a Savers. And I got all of these. Now, you guys don't buy these very much, but to be honest, I can sell these in the shop. This is the Night Before Christmas set. Very nice. This one is Holiday Joy. Oh, it's got a mantle in it. That's cute. Okay. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This is just words. Merry Little Christmas. Oh, it's mice. Oh, how cute. It's little mice. Okay. That's cute. I like that. Bundled Up. Kids and snowmen. This one, Happy Easter, which looks like flowers and eggs and stuff. And then this one, which was Halloween Parade. Oh, how cute. How cute. So I got all those, and I got a good price on them. So let's put them on the floor so they don't fall. They will. No, those are close to my heart. Let's see. And I found this one. And I'll be honest, I got this one just for one thing that I saw in there, and that was that. How cute is he? Of course, size matters. Nobody wants a small cup of coffee. And then there was this one, and I thought this was cool. Cogs and Gears. And then let's see. We got the Ink Road stamps. Oh, this one is it's family. Namaste gay, engaged, hella gay. Sounds gay, I'm in. Love it. Ah, there's a die in here. Social phone die. I have no idea. I think it's supposed to cut out a little phone. We'll have to play with it later. And then there's this one. which is a barbecue one. And then there was this one, which was a little typewriter. So all of those. Whoop. And then I found this, and I thought, this is cute. It's from Craftmates, and it has 2 snaps. You open it up, there's a little pocket over here, but look, these come out of there. Open this. This opens. It locks and it opens. I gotta get it open. Ooh. There. You just push it in and it moves over, and the latch, it's got a little latch. You see it's got like a little hook right there. And so it keeps it closed. And all the latches are in place and they're all together. So I thought, that's cute. And it has a little pull handle over here and a little place where you can write on it what you put in it. So what a great way to store stuff. So I grabbed that. Okay, so you know, I have those unicorns that I would love to be able to find in a thrift store one day, or in a junk shop, or a yard sale, or an estate sale, you know, any place where I might be able to find it. This has got sticky on it. It's got sticky. Sticky. Okay. I found it. This is an ATG. And I know that I can get tape for this one. And it's, this is not the right kind of tape, but I know that I can get double-sided tape that fits in here. And I have wanted one of these for a very long time, and they're very expensive. They're like 50, 60 bucks. So I found one in the thrift store. I was very pleased with myself. Okay. And then I found this, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. This is an acrylic handle storage carrying case, and it is from Rubber Stamping Depot. So open this up. Okay. Oops. Inside, there is 2 of these mats. Look at the size of these blocks. Now this one is 5 by 5, and this one is 4 by 4, and this one is 4 by 2. And those all go in there, and you have these little mats. This is for stamping on. That, I think, is just a piece of chipboard, but those are for stamping on. And they're also for dividing your, you know, you can put another layer here and keep them from rubbing on each other and scratching and stuff. So I thought that was cool. Put the handle back on. There we go. Snaps on. Okay. What else? Okay, so I bought this, and I'll be honest, I only bought it for, like, I wanted to find out something. Okay, so in here, there were these. and they're just little sewn in notepads. And I thought, okay, those are cute. I can redo them and put them in, journals or something. So I wanted those. I have no idea what this is. Hope, 30 inspirational pop open cards. No idea. Hope. For you. I don't know. But they're in there. So I got those. This was in there. Documented first aid. The Unemployed Philosophers Guild. I think that these, they're sticky notes. Oh my God. They're so cute. Band-Aids. They're Band-Aids. Okay. But this is what I wanted to see. I have no idea what these are. But they're like business card size, slightly smaller. You make a difference in so many ways. You are an essential piece. What an amazing job. You can do it. Thank you for setting a great example. They're cute. They're like little inspirational cards. That is cute. Okay, these are cute. And they're all different. They're like miniature, what are those cards? The journaling ones. We have bunches of them. I got an ATG gun. I'm so happy. An automatic tape gun. Project Life. That's what they're like. And then at the last store, I bought these, and I don't know. It's just they were different, They're black. I thought they might have been blue, but then, after closer inspection, we realized they are black. And they're paper sacks. Lunch bag size, Those. And then I found this. This is from Creative Memories as well. Creative Memories gives you these little cases that go with their punches. Isn't that a cute little shape? Right? And then you put them in the box. So grab that. It says it's a fancy square maker. Oi. And then I found these. There were 3 of them. And they're stitched. So I'm going to be able to get the paper out. And it's so hard to find paper that's, goes in this direction that has lines that's big enough to put in journals. Usually, it ends up we turn it and we get the lines going up and down. But this is the right size to be able to cut a page out of it. So I grabbed those. Oh, there was another bag. And again, sometimes I don't want the whole bag. You know, sometimes I find something in the bag I like. So there was this. It's just, you know, live life, scrapbook it. It's just a, you know, flower. Looks like it had other pieces and somebody cut those pieces out. But, you know, got a big flower. Then there was this, which was just a set of Delta paintbrushes. Now, Delta, I mean, they make good, and it's got a little case. Delta makes, you know, fantastic paint, and their paintbrushes are very nice. You can see these are all covered in the top here. They have the plastic coat covers on them so that they're, you know, protected. And then there was a whole bunch of this stuff in there. And these little buttons, they're brads. There's some Christmas-looking ones. And then there was this one, big brads. Look at the size of those suckers. But the ones that, like, got me were these. The Lost and Found. This set, which is from Paper Company Studio. Look at how pretty those are. And they're just, you know, they're brads. But there's another one in here. Here it is. Another Lost and Found. And then, you know, there's like these, and those. And I've had these before. These are fun. They're just like, they call them wood sprinkles. They're just little wood pieces and, you know, some bling-a-ding. That is some heavy bling. Okay, there's two packs in there. That is like some heavy bling. So, you know, I grabbed that because I wanted these. Didn't necessarily want the rest, but, you know, that's not too bad. But got that. And I got this. This is from DCWV. It's the Timeless Type Stack. Half of these are gloss. The other half are not. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. So far, I can see it's missing one piece of paper. One sheet of paper is missing. So it's got 47 sheets instead of 48. And the one that's missing is not, you know, basically just plain brown. So I found that. Now this one's missing quite a bit. This is Union Square. But here's the thing. Amy had an 8x8 of this and she tea dyed it and it was fantastic. We've actually used it in a couple of things. And this is missing, you know, quite a few pieces, but I thought if I tea dyed this, I could use it and stuff, you know. Yeah, this one's missing probably about 5 or 6 sheets. And then there was this one. DCWV, this is the Primrose. I love this pad. I do. I don't know why. Because I would never, you know, I'm not a scrapbooker. But I love this pad. And this is missing like every other page. It's like somebody did a scrapbook out of this. Because like there's one of those, one of those, one of those. Oh, there's 2 of that one. One of those, 2 of those, one of those, one of those, 2 of those, one of those, one of those. It's like somebody made a scrapbook out of this pad specifically. Because most of the pages, there's only like one of them. But that's okay. For me, that works. And then I found this one. Memories documented. This is a recollections pad. This is an old recollections pad. Okay. Like, wow. I think this is probably back late 90s, early 2000s. But it's all very muted browns, you know. These are cute. That was my thing. I liked the cut-aparts. And it's full of them. There's bunches of cut-aparts in this pad. Somebody used the paper but didn't use the cut-aparts. I'll keep the cut-aparts. And then, but there's more. I found this. And we're going to open this together. This came from a store called RV. Micro pack, computer stationery with ultra smooth web edge perforations. Okay. So, computer paper? No. Envelopes. Let's get one out of here. There's 250 of them in here. So this is how they used to run them through, you know, like when you would do your bills and stuff. When they would post your bills, this is how they would run them through to address them. Look at the size of this beautiful envelope. This is 10 inches. And when you fold the flap in, it is 4.5. 10 by 4.5. That little piece was going to drive me crazy. So these are fantastic size. And I love the width of this, you know, and the length. It's about 10 inches when you get rid of, you know, this on the end. Because that's probably about, yeah, it's 1/4 of an inch on each side. So it's probably about 9 3/4 on the inside. But yeah, that's how they used to run envelopes when they would do mass mailings. Okay, grab a bag, put all this stuff in. Because I got to get it all off my desk. And Amy says, I need to find some register rolls. Not the shiny ones, you know, the old style ones. Reached down, put my hand on them, I picked them up. I said, like these? She goes, well, I need to see if they're, she opens them up. They're perfect. What? It's a gift. Yes, the true number 10 envelope. Absolutely. Okay, so here we are. We're working on this. Now, let's review. You go down through here and you come up through here, go down through here, come up through here. Down, up, down, back, tie. Okay? When you come back up, you tie this piece back to this piece. Okay? So then your next stitch goes back down into that hole and goes back across over to here. When you come up, you go down. Then you repeat the whole process. So now we're over here. We're going to go down. We're going to go down through here. Whoop. Okay. And here we go. We're going to start it all over again. So we're going to come up and go down. and then come back up through there. Okay. Now we want to make sure that we don't pull this too tight, because we want to keep this gap that we have. Okay. So then back, and we're going to make sure that we're below this stitch. Come back up on the other side, again below the stitch. Back in through the same hole. Go down. And then back up again below the stitch. We always want to make sure that we are below the previous stitch. Sorry, my hands are a little numb today. Having one of those bad days. Okay, I'm coming below these two stitches. See, here's one and here's the other. I'm going to come below those two stitches. And then I'm going to come back up through that same hole on this side. Okay. And then I'm going to go down through this hole. And I repeat the same process. Once you get past the first line, this goes rather quickly. I don't think I got a long enough piece of cord here. I may have to do the whole thing over again because I don't think I have enough cord. And then we just come back down here. Okay? And then we repeat the whole process. Over, under, till you get to the bottom. Yeah, I don't have enough cord. I'm going to have to do it all over again with a longer piece of cord. Okay, did you guys see the basic rhythm of this? And then when you close this book, you end up with this beautiful stitching. Single lines here, double lines here, single lines here, double lines here. Okay? So I'm going to put this to the side because I do need to get, it needs to be a longer string. What do you want? We're going to work on these. Now, we've already marked them where we need to put the holes. So at this point, it is just a matter of making sure that these don't shift. And for that, I'm going to get out my giant butterflies. I'm going to find the center. Open. Clip. 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 The reason I like these is because they're very long. And so they tend to hold, even the smaller pieces. And then, if I can find it, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and poke my holes straight up and down. And there should be 8 of them. Okay. Then once I have it, I can go ahead and fold this back in half. Poke myself in the foot. Okay. Again, I'm going to find the center. Open. And I'm just going to repeat that with all of them. Now, this one doesn't have any pieces in it, so I'm not overly concerned about things shifting up and down because it's all one size. Okay. All right. So now we have all of those in there. Where are we at? 11 o'clock. Okay. All righty. So cover starts in just a few minutes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get more thread to do that. And then tomorrow we'll stitch these in. Okay. God, I love these things. Huge. I don't even know if they make these anymore. Huge. But they're huge and they're perfect. And I love them for this purpose. So, tomorrow we'll stitch these in. I will restitch this and get it because I'm going to have to start over. That's the deal. I'm going to have to start over because I don't have enough thread. I thought I did. I did like 8, but this is also thicker thread than I usually use. So I probably should have gone like 10, maybe 12. but we'll get that done. And then these are going to go inside here. And once we kind of build up, they'll be very loose in there, which will leave a lot of room for somebody to, fill. But, it's going to get a little bit thicker. We know this. But the way that this gets bound, these are going to be able to slide back and forth on here. I know, really weird, right? And, this will be able to lay flat and all that good hoo-ha-ha. So I'm going to get this all done. I'll restitch this tonight so I can get it, to the right width, right length on the string. And then tomorrow we'll put these in. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm still working it. I still can't figure it out. Famous figure. I don't know. But, wait a minute. I might have just figured it out. Okay. Let me look to see if I got something, but I think I might have figured this out. Okay. All right. So what are we doing? All right. Tonight, let me get this out of the way. Get up there. All right. This evening, we have art therapy. It is this. We are basically altering a book, okay, for art therapy. So you should have, at this point, have gone through and kind of ripped out all your pages. If you haven't, you want to get this done. You leave a couple of pages, you rip out between 3 and 5. Then you leave a couple, 2, 3 pages, you rip out between 3 and 5. Leave in 2 or 3 pages, rip out between 3 and 5. Just what feels organic and natural to you. Okay. If you want to do like a pocket like this, then you want to leave at least 2 pages. If you want to do this kind of a pocket, you leave 2 pages. If you want to do a flap over pocket, you're going to leave at least 2 pages. If you just want to decorate some pages, leave 2 or 3. If you want to do this stepped pocket, you could leave 2 and then just use the piece that you cut off to make the 3rd pocket, or you could leave 3 pages. Let's see. This is just leaving a couple of pages because I wanted to. Here's a 3-page step on this side. This one, I just folded the page in half, and then I trimmed it off. So you've got a pocket here and a pocket here. This one is just going to be a deep pocket, corner pocket, double pocket. I just ripped out some pages, no pocket here. Pocket over here. And then this one, I glued the 2 pages, like, one little section. Do that. There's no rhyme or reason to this. There's no order to it. We're just going to find a page we want to work on that day, and we're going to open it to that page, whatever page it is, and we're going to work on it, doing whatever we want to do on it. So that'll be at 6 o'clock tonight, 7, 8, and 9 across the country. And then tomorrow is the craft with me. Let me take a look and see if anybody's voted on that one. I'm not logged in. Hold on. So far, it looks like we have 5 votes, and all 5 of them are for the scrap pad. So I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to be tonight's project. And I will change that to be announced to the scrap pad. And we'll do the scrap pad tonight. Okay? Hi, Molly. Don't forget that Jamie has posted some boxes. They're like $5 or $10 plus pay the shipping. That's it. So less than $30. And they're kind of, mystery boxes of craft supplies. But since she's no longer paper crafting, it is paper crafting supplies. If anybody's interested, she has that listed in the group. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pin that. So I'm going to pin that to the feature so that everybody can take a look. I'm not sure if she sold any of them or, what she's done. Because I don't see any notice on there of anything. But, if you want a mystery box of toys to play with, that might be a good way to go. Oh, God, nobody tell Michelle. You know how she loves a good mystery. What else? So that's it for today. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the we'll sew in these signatures into the book binding, and we're going to do a craft with me. That will be the scrap pads, and then on Saturday night we have mixed media. So that's it. That's all I got. Seriously, it's all I got. I got a migraine. That's what I've got. I'm working on a new project. It involves all of these. All of them. And I might do this as a live. Like a special live. I don't know. I might do it as a kit. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. I'll get there. You guys know I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll figure it out eventually, right? Let's see what else. Anything else? I think that's it. That is it. That is it. I'm going to try that die that I got in the mystery bag, and we'll see what that does. And I'm going to order me some tape for this ATG gun. Love it. That's it. That's all I got, guys. And I'm just hoping it works. If it works, I'm a happy, happy camper. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be so angry. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it on my Christmas wish list. And then when he goes, just push the button, I'm going to push the button on that sucker. What can I say? I'm spoiled. All right. So, new push button. Subscribe. It doesn't hurt. Just makes a fat lady happy. What else? What else? Check out my community tab. Go on over and check out my Ko-Fi. Get some free digitals over there. Check out my Patreon. There's a free membership that you can sign up for over there for 7 days. It's a free 7-day membership. You don't really get a lot for it, but you can try it on, see how it feels. Does it feel different to belong? I don't know. You can try that. I'm going to be posting more digitals over there on my Patreon that I won't be posting in the Ko-Fi, but we'll be putting those up. And you get all kinds of exclusive access being a member of Patreon. Just depends on the level that you're at, but you can get things like 5% off in my shop every day. You can get free, pre-access to the sale list every month if you want it. All you have to do is request it. You can get free special lives with me where we all just get together and sit around and shoot the crap and maybe make something. Maybe you get to see a project nobody else gets to do. Who knows? But that's it. Facebook, link in the description box below. There's links to everything down there. Just go down and kind of check it out. And there is a link in the description to the original video on this Belgium binding. So if you need to slow me down and shut me up for a minute so that you can see what you're doing, there's a video for this. Okay? That's it. That's all I have until I see you again. Stay well, my friends. Bye. Love you guys.